recording.
All right. Welcome to another interesting adventure.
Just interesting?
Well,
Exciting adventure.
I couldn't say fantastical. I couldn't say riveting because you got to keep the bar low. So the expectations
wait. You don't think this is riveting?
I think it's fucking fantastic.
So, Hockey, how many bad things do you have in your pocket that can be done to a certain cleric who may or may not be going against their god, whose player is saying
who's
bad
already
things
on
about your game?
How many already happened?
To be fair, I imagine terrible, horrible, no good, very bad things. But
I love that.
No, it was just interesting because I couldn't really find a descriptive that suited what I was feeling about these games.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a lot of raw emotions going on right now.
Amazing, awesome, fantastic, enjoyable, looking forward
Potentially,
to it all week. I mean, there's words you could be
What
using.
about orgasmic?
Yes, look,
Ooh.
there's a word right there we could be using.
God damn, you're right.
I mean, we really need, it would come better from probably E.T. or Lily, but I mean...
Yeah.
I'm not touching that one.
You're barely legal enough to touch that one. And I'm going to have that one in my pocket for the entire week. Anyways.
Yeah, you probably will. Probably next month.
So,
Requests were made.
Let's see. Dretan got to do the intro for the last one, so I think I'm going to take this one. We are officially on episode 8, titled Riders on the Storm, apparently. Last week, for those who weren't joining us, all of our heroes successfully talked their way out of prison, no thanks to Dretan. And then we spent...
Face.
You almost kept us there. And after we got out and convinced the mayor that we were good guys, helping to stop him and his people from being eaten by demons or something similar, we all spent time going around. Zixo went and created the Baker Street Regulars. We had, let's see, our cleric, Adrik, officially proposed to Rede. Now they both have rings. And Dretan formed a demonic pact with a bookkeeper, and now we don't know what's going to happen. As for Rede, he learned that no good deed goes unpunished.
Oh, that's right. If I remember correctly, I'm just a short and narrow of it. After paying proper tribute to a temple, trying to get on its good side and show respect, you saw a very visceral image of your family being strangled, murdered, then set on fire.
Well, I mean, I went back. Hockey got
probably.
me the transcript of that. I went back and read it, and
Well,
from
Adrik, who totally didn't hear that. You saw bitches getting choked out.
Well,
and
no. I specifically did not see that. That's the interesting thing.
Sorry, choke marks. My mistake.
Yeah. So So we have Rede, who is very, very not doing well. And at the end of last episode, we have Adrik sleeping on the floor. Zixo copped the bed with the dog. I have no idea what hell happened to Dretan, but I think he struck out with the innkeeper. And, yep, it was sad. And then Rede, which we didn't really talk about at the very end of last episode, Rede spent a good portion of the night sitting at a table, and I'm still trying to decide if he got a room or actually passed out at that table. I'm not quite sure how bad it would be if he did pass out at that table.
Most likely, Michaela would have woken you up and shuffled you up to the room that your companions were sharing.
You mean the room that Adrik bought and now has 4 people in it? Am I counting 4?
And a dog.
Yeah,
I don't mind the dog.
You were
It's actually the dog
on the
is
floor.
taking up most of the bed. I'm just kind of curled up at the head of it.
I mean, it's a mastiff. It's a really big dog.
True. I mean, it's big enough for him to ride it. So yeah, it's a pretty big dog.
So yeah, probably Rede is probably passed out on the floor.
Nice.
I imagine he probably for whoever wakes up first, he probably has. Let's see, what would he probably have? He's probably going to have the envelope he was originally given in one hand, and another more carefully pressed and sealed note in the other.
Ooh.
I don't know who's going to wake up first, but it's not going to be him.
Well, I'm trying
the
to
dog
give
wakes up first, so the dog and the Zixo go down.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to give
water.
Seiko just a second to get here. I haven't heard back from him, but he's currently playing a game. But yeah, if you guys are all asleep, you're all in the same room, right? Didn't somebody get a separate room?
I have my own room.
That's right, because he's classy. He's too good for his old friends.
I'm classy, and I get special treatment from the bar owner.
You're assuming Dretan sees any of us as friends.
Yeah. Hey,
That's a good point.
you saved my life, all right? You guys have saved my life. You're okay in my book.
That counts for something.
And
Okay.
we're not
Well,
talking like metaphorically. I actually nearly died, and you guys saved it.
Yeah.
there you go. Let me get my notebook out.
Oh yeah, I think I saw you posting somewhere else that you got a pretty slick notebook on Amazon. How's that treating you, Hockey?
I did?
I think so. Maybe I'm mistaken the tavern.
I did? When did that happen?
Never mind. Maybe I'm thinking of another GM.
Maybe because I love me some notebooks, but no, I haven't bought anything on Amazon recently.
I'm thinking of Piece of Whiskey. That's what it was.
There you go. Good guy, that piece of whiskey.
Good guy.
Also, while we're waiting,
yeah.
just to give you guys a little bit of an ego boost, especially Hockey, we officially have a statement that our videos have convinced at least one person to start playing D&D.
You're cutting in and out. To me, at least.
Yeah.
Better now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, as an ego boost for y'all, especially Hockey, our videos have officially convinced at least one person to play D&D.
Yeah.
Yay.
We have officially converted at least one.
Yes. Awesome. Snowball effect. Anyone familiar with that?
Now bathe them in the blood of their unborn children.
Hey, welcome to the wonderful world of D&D. We're more than happy to help you get your foot in the door, test the waters. We're glad to have you here, but we require a token of your gratitude. You have any children? If not, let us know when you plan on it.
Don't you know
Oh,
this
no,
game
it's
used to be considered devil's work?
Yeah.
No,
It's not
Or
the
you're-
unborn children. They need to pay us 500 gold to res them the first time after they screw up. That's the
There you
membership
go.
fee.
Because I thought about it. Your character was the first character I killed since 1983.
Really?
Dang.
Like
Dude.
you're talking to
That's-
me?
Yeah, when we killed your sorcerer the other day.
Yeah. Wow. I'm sorry I ruined your score streak.
35-year streak.
Fuck, man. I feel kind of
Well, that's how long it had been since I've been playing, and I really should have killed more people before then.
And your death wasn't even, or my death wasn't even your fault. That was just me being terrible and forgetting I could disengage.
That is an amazing quote.
You're the first man I've killed since '83.
I really should have been killing more.
We're going to start. Is that him? Nope. We just got an observer. So you guys fell asleep in the end. 4 of you are in various states of sleeping accommodations in one room, and Dretan, you are passed out in another room. Oh, by the way, you made 22 silver pieces from your performance the night before.
Yay.
The 4 of you in Adrik's room, you are awoken to pounding at the door.
Who's
The dog
there?
is very aware and at the door.
Okay.
What do you want?
Do you open it?
I wait for a response.
Oh, it's Pegley. It's under Barrister Pegley. I need to speak with you.
Pegley. That's right. Come on in. The door's unlocked.
Hold on, I jump up and I pull back Zoe a little bit and open the door and let him in.
Okay. He comes through, adjusts his glasses, and says, I'm sorry to disturb you, but we've received news back from the scouts. We need you to come over to the town hall. The mayor requires your presence. And then you see him quickly counting, and he says, where's the rest of you?
That druid fellow was right next to me last I remember. I'm sure he's around. I wouldn't worry about it. But town hall, right? Lead the way. I guess I'll meet you folks there.
Did who slept in their armor?
I did.
Reed most
1 point of
assuredly did.
exhaustion.
You guys did
Zixo
not get a
doesn't
full
wear
night's
armor.
rest.
Okay. So Adrik and Reed, you both did?
Probably, yeah. Let's assume that
Okay.
happened.
I
You're
absolutely did.
You are both at 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay, so how does that work? I don't think we hit that
That
before.
Yeah.
exhaustion is, let me pull it up. You get disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh.
Interesting.
There are 6 total levels. If you reach level 6, you die.
Nice.
So if you finish a long rest, it reduces your exhaustion level by 1,
As long as
provided
you
you've also eaten as well. But so, Adrik, you have disadvantage on ability checks, and because you are hungover from the troll bane,
Yeah.
you also have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Jesus. You know, it doesn't really matter because I'm already garbage, so it works out.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, so Pegley walks out and he says, "What, wasn't there a small fellow with you?"
Lots of small fellows. You got to be more specific, friend.
Dratan, next door.
Oh, right. The Bard. He's over there. He's too good for us, apparently.
He says, well, we'll retrieve him and I'll meet you at the town hall.
All right.
Reed's probably still sitting on the floor, I'll be honest.
Well, yeah, I'm still sitting on the floor while I'm talking to the
Okay.
guy.
Pegley heads off. He obviously has other stuff he's got to be doing.
Well, I guess I'll get off the floor, give a stretch, and saunter downstairs for a quick bite before going down to the town hall.
I'm gonna go down and take care of Zoe and make sure she's fed and watered and let out.
Okay.
I guess I'm still asleep then.
Yep, Reed still passed out on the floor.
Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot about them. Well, I'm already downstairs with food on the mind, so
Okay.
it's like
Seeing her
fine.
not coming down after I get her all fed and watered and she has opportunity to do her business and I clean that up, I go upstairs and wake up my friends.
All right.
It's not going to be a good waking up process, I'll be honest.
I'm gonna have Zoe just start licking your nose until you wake up.
I'm going to make just the assumption that at some point Reed's family had dogs, and I don't think that's going to phase him. Now, if you had cold, wet nosed somewhere, that would be different. But licking,
Well, we'll start working up that. I know Dilemma's my dog.
we know where
She
that's
wants
going.
me to get up. Eventually, she's gonna start climbing next to you until she snuggles, and you think that's really cool. And then she'll start moving a lot and popping her nose into your neck and stuff
Very
until you get
affectionate
some
master.
attention. But while you're waiting to wake up, I'll go next door and wake up Dratan.
When you bang on the door, you find that the door is open. And I'm currently sitting on the bed, like awake. I'm wearing my common clothes and I'm currently reading the demonology book.
Ooh.
All right. Hey, Dratan, we were just summoned to the mayor's office. Reed next door might need a little wake-up music. I don't know if you can help him up. I'm going to get my stuff together. I believe that Adrik has already gone downstairs to get his stuff together.
Oh, I can wake him up.
So, Dratan, are we going to talk about, System of a Down's Chop Suey or something? Hey, think the first couple of lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you be wearing makeup? I'm not judging. I'm just curious.
If Dratan is going to wake up Reed, I'm going to take Zoe downstairs, get her saddled up with all the bags and everything.
Okay.
I just begin dancing on my keyboard.
Not dancing while playing the keyboard.
No,
I heard you correctly. Dancing on top of the keyboard.
Yes.
All right. Just making sure.
I mean, eventually he's going to be getting up, but this is going to be one of those slow mornings. And Reed, who is generally, somewhat energetic, not today. This is the gallon of coffee day for someone who doesn't drink coffee.
Yeah. I gather my stuff, I set myself up next to him while he's asleep on the floor and just start, tap dancing on top of the piano. Just waiting for him to notice me.
Okay.
What's going to be happening is you're going to do that, Reed's going to get up, not look at you at all, put the letters away, and leave the room. He is not even paying attention to the bard. The worst thing you can do to a bard.
I'm insulted.
Okay.
While you're
So we
doing
have
like Clement past after, you're like, hey, what up?
Might as well not exist.
All right, so we've got a pissed off bard, a zombie-like paladin, a hungover dwarven cleric, and a now animal keeper gnome wizard that's saddling his mount.
And
So
I'm making
what
a
a jolly band.
dragon.
I'm looking to the future, and because you said zombie-like paladin, the next wake-up call is going to be holy water from Adrik.
You're still cutting out a little bit.
Apparently my mic is going out. I'm looking to the future, and because you said zombie-like paladin, I can see the next wake-up call is going to be holy water from Adrik.
Yeah,
Man.
that's still going out.
Jeez, yeah, it's pretty bad.
You cut out right at the punchline.
All right, you can see into the future. Zombie-like paladin. ...
So the next wake-up call is going to be holy water from Adrik.
Oh shit, you're actually playing music. I didn't realize that. I was really confused.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got music turned off.
I was curious about that.
Like suddenly I'm hearing this like weird noise in the background. I was very concerned.
In Discord.
It was inspired by the dreamlike state you guys are all in right now.
Well, I mean, I'm not in a dreamlike state. I'm in the Dretan state.
Yeah, no, I've never been hungover in a dream. Try again.
All right. So where are you guys all at? You guys are still in the inn?
I'm chewing a hunk of meat. I asked for mutton. I don't know what it is. It gave me something.
Okay.
I'm just kind of waiting and chewing.
They gave you some rabbit and baked pumpkin.
Cool. How much do I owe?
Yeah, 6 copper pieces.
Oh, bitchin'. And I'm surprisingly a fan of this pumpkin. Maybe.
Yeah, and Zixo's going to come in after settling and get a little piece of that action too.
Okay.
Hi, Gnome. How are you this cheerful? What are you celebrating with us?
I think they're asking us to come to the mayor's, the town hall as quickly as possible. I don't think we're doing the as quickly as possible part.
If it was that important, you
Well,
know,
here's the
that
thing,
Peggy
we're
fellow
going.
would have been sweating, but you've got a point.
Here's the thing. We're going as quickly as possible, as quickly as we are possible. And currently we think this is more important. That means that this is as quickly as possible as we can go.
Can't fight
Perhaps
a
if
demon
they
threat
put us
on...
up in a nice hotel instead of a prison, we wouldn't be in this state.
Maybe. Just gotta think about it like that.
I'll let you be the one to tell him that. How's that sound?
No, maybe
Oh,
we get some more work out of these guys. Let's be nice and ask for money.
Agreeable.
You guys see Lady Galena come down the stairs fully armored, carrying her bags. She goes over to Michaela, and you see her exchange some money, and then she walks out the
I
door.
wish her, before she is able to, I wish her a good morning and good travels.
She turns to you, and you see recognition. She goes, "Oh, yes, thank you," and she moves on. She's hurrying out the door.
All right, I'm going to go out the door and watch to see where she goes, but also to see if I see any of those kids around.
Okay. She's heading
Kitties.
in the direction that the town hall is in, which is also towards the gate. You see a couple of the children across the street. They are they're playing with what looks to be some sort of small sack or something.
I'm going to start holding up that silver and call them over.
Okay, they come over.
Zixo, like, basically, show recognition to the paladin.
The paladin recognized him. Yeah.
Like, did she react?
No, Zixo had last episode discussed the nature of Amos, Stanwyck, and the developments and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So she recognized him as in absent-mindedly she might have forgotten for half an instant and then recognized him and acknowledged him.
with that, I'm gonna say, Zixo, you sly dog, you.
I'm going to know that, knowing that time may be of essence, and see if I can call the kids over and say that this silver piece right here is for whoever of you can tell me quickest what's happening in town right now.
Okay, and they look at you for a second and say, well, old Farmer Bill brought in his crop today.
No. What's going on at the town hall? I said.
Oh, the town hall. I don't know. There's been a mess of adults over there.
What's in the bag?
Oh, this? And he holds up what you thought was a bag is actually a small mouse. This is old Pfeiffer.
Oh, I tell you what, for trusting me and showing me Pfeiffer, I'm going to hand him the silver piece. I'm going to open up my backpack where I've got the nest for Pip and let him see Pip. I said, "This is my friend Pip."
Oh, and they try and reach in.
No.
Start petting it.
Pull it back. No. The only people who can meet Pip are those who are most trusted in my inner circle.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh. And they start chattering amongst themselves.
All right, and I gave that one guy who had the mouse that silver, and I'm gonna get back. I'll talk to you guys later tonight.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get back up and tell my my party we should probably hurry up. Looks like things are cooking.
Okay.
And about this time, Reed's gonna come thump, thump, thump down the stairs.
Okay.
Excuse you, nah. He showed me first.
Yeah, that's what I.
Oh, okay. Man.
So hush your face.
It's a touchy subject, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow. Sorry, man.
I'm tired of being painted as the bad guy.
Well, I see Reed and Dretan squabbling over something, but it's just not worth my attention. It's like, if you feel about half as bad as I look,
okay.
I understand where you're coming from, but we need to go.
Keep in mind, that was an out-of-character statement. Reed did not say that.
Oh.
He's not even outside to hear the statement from Zixo in the first place.
Yes, I am waiting for them outside the inn, watching the gate with the massive kind of like.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll hurriedly finish up Adric's plate and then begin my way out to the.
No, fucker! I took the hunk of it. You've got a little bit of potato or pie or pumpkin. Yeah, you got a little bit of baked pumpkin. Congratulations.
Well, that's fine. I didn't get to stop to eat yet.
And Reed will get something to eat on the way out, but he doesn't seem to be focusing too much on it.
Okay.
Along the way, I'm gonna like slowly snack on my bag of jerky.
Oh, that's right. Didn't you buy 10 pounds of jerky?
He's got a bag of jerky as big as he is.
He's mostly jerky at this point.
Well, we already knew that, but he's also carrying a bag of jerky now.
Yes, quite. All right. So you guys are all outside?
Yes.
You can see sort of the steady stream of people down the street a little ways that are heading perpendicular. Yes, perpendicular to you. Heading towards the town hall.
Let's head on. I say to my group. I urge them, and I start moving and riding off on Zoe.
Well, I'm just gonna trot after him.
Hunchback of Notre Dame style, I'm huffing this bag along with me.
He's going to use it as a morning star. You understand this, right?
I attack with my bag of jerky.
You
Okay,
do 1d4. What you're gonna do.
But it's only going to be 1d2 when you eat half of it. And Reed will kind of walk along. He's kind of preoccupied, but at least he's following along.
All right, so you guys head out. You sort of join the stream of people that are headed towards the town hall, and as you approach, you see a formation of the guardsmen that are drawn up, and there is a sergeant out front, and he's speaking with the mayor, and the people are sort of gathered around, it seems like to maybe send them off somewhere. And you overhear the mayor sort of speaking last words, and he says, "You men, you are to go out and you're to find these hobgoblins, and you're to eradicate them. If you don't let your dang, I should rehearse this. Hold on. Don't let.
That's your first major slip up of this
Yeah.
entire campaign we've had so far. No, take your time.
In 8 sessions, that's amazing.
Okay, so the mayor is sort of speaking to the assemblage. He says, "You are the brave soldiers of the Edrithia."
Aye.
And you, yeah, he's talking to everybody, to the soldiers that are sort of gathered in formation in front of him and the people behind him.
I hold my ground.
And we are sending you off. We are sending you off as the vanguard. Know that all of Edrithia is behind you, and that you will be supported. Go now. The security of this town and the safety of its people are in your hands. And with that, he gives a salute, and the soldiers sort of clump their boots and salute back. And the sergeant, you see, he's got this brand new shiny emblem insignia on his shoulder. He's just recently been promoted to the same spot that Amos Stanwyck was. And he says, "All right, men, move out." And they'll start stomping off, and the crowd sort of follows them to the city gates, and they're crying and stuff. And you guys are left with the
How large a
mayor.
formation was that?
It was at least 30 soldiers.
Oh, damn.
To your knowledge, it sounds like it's most likely the entire military garrison in this town.
It's a bad.
Yeah, it sounds like a bad move.
It's a bad idea.
I'm gonna go up to the mayor and I'm gonna immediately say, "What are you doing? You're sending away all that is here to defend the town. Let us go tackle the hobgoblins. Maybe scout it out, find out what you're up against before you."
It's good for you to join. Good for you to join. Come in. I have something to speak. And he's got like 3 aides around him. He's trying to write orders out. There's you go inside the town hall, and there's just a bustle of activity. There's papers are being drawn up and written, and bureaucrats and aides are flying around, just running back and forth. And he guides you back to his office again. And inside, you can see on his desk is a large map of the area, and you see this big red splotch to the north and sort of slightly to the west, past the river, past the bridge. And he says, "Early this morning, I got word back from the scouts. They had confirmed reports of an entire war band of hobgoblins in this area. How they got here, I don't know. There's no way they could get past the northern guard in Dornheim. But be that as it may, they are here now. And because of that, I, in this region, am Lord Commander, and I am responsible for stymieing the efforts of them moving around, of attacking the village. I just sent those soldiers off to hold the bridge. I need you. You need to go to Falstad. You need to travel to Falstad as quickly as you can and send word that we need their garrison brought here. After that, the reason is," and he moves towards the door and he closes the door. He says, "After that, I need you to meet with the Lord Commander in Falstad. I need you to tell him about the First Empire that made their attempt on my life. I've been meaning to send it. I haven't been able to trust anybody yet. Will you do this for me?"
I look at Rede.
Rede doesn't quite meet your eyes. He looks preoccupied.
Yes, we will.
Excellent. Okay, I will open up the guard's quartermaster. He will be able to attend you. You will get all the necessary supplies you need. I'll outfit you with some horses, and if you can, you will need to leave immediately. Oh! And he reaches down and grabs an envelope. It's sealed, and it's got on the front. It says Commander Killian. And he hands it to you. He says, "This is from Lady Galena. She requires this to be sent to Bulwer Keep, which is near Falstad."
Commander Killian. Who does he hand that to, by the way?
He sort of is behind his desk, and he holds it out and offers it to any one of you.
Zixo will take it. I've
Okay.
got other things I have to keep drying clear.
Excellent. All right,
It's a letter to Commander whom?
Commander Killian.
That name does not inspire confidence.
It reminded me of a amber beer I used to drink in college.
All right, and he also reaches down and he hands you a paper signed by his hand with a small seal. He says, "This will give notice to the quartermaster to open his wares to you."
I'm going to hand this to whoever wants this open check.
The nose goes. I don't want it.
I'm Dretan. I kind of wave this in your direction. Interested?
Fine. Don't need to be all up in my face about it.
Like, after Adrik tried to do the peacekeeping effort with the Dagger of Doom, now the quartermaster has to talk to us.
Oh, that's right. I go over and I'm going to give this to Adrik.
Yes, it needs to go to Adrik.
Don't give it to him.
All right. When you frame it like that, friend, I think I should probably check up on my buddy over there.
You're going to need horses for everybody. You might as well get saddles, saddlebags, and why not get a horse and a cart just for the hell of it, right?
Make sure one of them
right.
carry 10 pounds of jerky.
I'll see what I can procure.
Oh, yes, and get the jerky, too. And get rations.
All right, well...
get some climbing kits.
Mm-hmm.
Some Clorox.
Man, you sure I shouldn't be writing this down?
Just start a
I don't know, I'm
grocery
just... You can. I think all we're supposed to go get is the horses. With the tech.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll scurry on over there if no one else is following me. Gotta trot down on over there.
Where did it appear that Lady Galena went?
You don't know. You saw
You
her
said that she
heading.
went off. What was that? She went north or she went west?
Yeah, where the inn was, as you exit the building to the right and down the street is where the main thoroughfare goes, and it goes past the town hall to the gate. So you saw her go down that way and then turn the corner, headed towards the town hall or the gate.
Which is going west towards Falstad?
Yeah, here, let me
Yeah, draw a little line in the
go
middle.
like this. So you saw her turn that way.
Oh, turn that way. So she went up towards Edrithia. Okay.
North on the Altamore Cove map is not necessarily north on the world map.
It is, yeah. I tried to keep
It
it
is,
the same, so it is, yeah.
I'm looking at the... I'm not... Okay.
Okay, whatever.
I'm looking at the maps. I'm confused. We're just gonna go from there.
All right. Don't mind me just slowly dying.
Yeah, can you mark on the map where the town hall is?
Yes. So the town hall, well, it's the mayor's home right here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
The Mayoral Mansion is the town hall. Okay.
Yeah, basically. It's like a manor home. He holds court there, holds
a
meetings
White
there.
House.
Yeah.
Dude's mildly important.
Just a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
Okay.
So Adrik's getting horses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm looking up the price for those.
Wasn't too bad from what I saw, actually.
Might have to look in the.
And
Yeah,
that's
we're
if
just
you're
gonna be
buying
getting
them.
riding.
Something.
Yeah, they're really small. Actually, it's like what, 5 gold, something like that.
For riding horse? No, it's like 45 gold or something.
I swear I was looking at this earlier, and I was surprised by how not expensive it was.
Okay, a riding horse is 75 gold.
Oh, am I just looking at it like a pack mule or something? Is that what I was looking at?
A donkey or a mule is 8 gold.
Oh, okay, that's what I was looking at. Well, I mean, you can ride a donkey.
Oh, yeah, right, I can.
Not very fast.
Is
I
it
mean-
better than walking?
It's only 20. It's only 20 feet slower. I mean, it's not that bad.
Why would
Yeah,
you?
donkey or mule is 40 feet. A riding horse is 60 feet.
Yeah, so it's not
Hey.
terrible.
40
The problem
feet,
I
you
have is
say?
the Mastiff is only 40 feet.
Right, and if you have a cart, it's going to be 40 feet as well.
Yeah.
Right, so
Yeah.
So
I'm going 40 feet because I'm not leaving Zoe behind. You guys
so
can
we'll
head on
save like
ahead.
67 gold and just move 2/3 as fast. I'm cool
No,
with
no,
that.
they're supposed to give
That
us.
math
They're
works.
supposed to give us.
No, I
this
know.
stuff. I know. Although we may have to pay for it if we break it. I don't know.
You're just gonna break a horse.
Yeah.
Well, otherwise you could ask for all war horses, right?
I mean, when we say blank check,
No, you guys said blank check.
that is true.
Yeah, that
is
letter probably doesn't.
I
No,
was.
the
I was
the
kinda
letter
crazy
was
about
to
saying.
authorize you to purchase from the quartermaster.
Oh.
Yes, that's what I thought it was, and then Zixo said blank check.
Oh, I thought it was to gain goods from the quartermaster.
Yeah, and
It is,
Yes, but not
in
to be
exchange
given
for
goods.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any money. Good luck, you guys.
Oh boy, this is gonna be really awkward when I get to the quartermaster then.
Hey, guess what? Hey guys, guess what? I could buy stuff from you now. Okay. Do you want to buy something? No, it's what I tell you.
Yeah, all I can afford is a dagger, though.
Do you? I mean, are you going to tell the mayor that? I mean, at this point, he doesn't know that there's a problem.
I mean, just looking at the math right now, because I'm looking at the tables. So that's, let's see, 8 plus 5 is 9, 11. So it's 86 gold per person.
Just for donkeys, not
No. That's for riding horses. But for the riding horses, the bit, the bridle, the riding saddle, and saddlebags.
Right. See, if we're buying these things, think of all this stuff as being disposable. So you might want to go with the mules.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's as fast as my master
And here's the
goes
thing:
anyway.
we don't need to buy them. We can rent them. We bring them back.
They may not do that.
Well, let's see what they do.
Yes, you can check. But otherwise, I would suggest the 8 gold piece mule, and then the cheapest bit and bridle. And
It's
saddle you
the
can get.
blockbuster stable, man.
Has Adrik reached the quartermaster yet?
Sure.
Here we go.
Oi, quartermaster! Long time no see.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I've got a letter from.
You didn't actually talk to the quartermaster last time. You talked to one of the guardsmen, and you asked where the quartermaster was.
Oh, that's right.
And
Well,
he
really long
he said
time
that
no
the
see
quartermaster. Yeah, he said the quartermaster wasn't open to your kind.
That's right.
Racism.
Yes.
Oi, it's good to finally meet you. I've got a letter from your mayor friend. I believe it lets us requisition. Here you go.
Let me see that.
Here you go, sir.
And he takes it, and he reads it over. He sort of gives like a low whistle. All right, what can I get you?
All right. Well, I believe it's just the 4 of us. So if you have a handful of horses for us to take out, then I think that would be just fine.
Oh, I do. I've got. Let's see here. I've got probably 6 draft horses, a few riding horses, and a couple donkeys out back.
Well,
El Pueblo wants a donkey.
well, the gnome already has that. I guess we'll be taking.
Dretan, you should get yourself a mastiff, really.
I think. Do you have a cart by any chance that we could also take along with us?
Oh, I do. Those are for the squads, though. I don't think they are open for sale. I do know that.
I'm not asking for sale. I'm just here to. The letter there says that we can, requisition.
Yeah.
Correct.
Hey, Hockey, real quick.
Hmm?
Can I mount my piano to a mastiff?
How much does your
play
piano
it
weigh?
while I'm going?
How
It's
much
your
does
shoulder
weigh?
piano, right? You
Yeah.
carry it like a backpack,
Yeah.
and you're also carrying a bag of jerky your size.
Yeah, I'm currently encumbered by it.
Okay.
But could I mount this piano on a mastiff and play it while we're going?
How big is it in your mind?
So
Be careful, because you have some carrying weight.
I know. I'm thinking it's like about 2/3 my size. So it'd be like 2 feet, 2 foot.
Like 2 feet tall?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it.
You know what? I have one of my famous pictures to help with this. I have an idea. Hold on.
While you're pulling that out, I was like, well, no matter about the cart, sir. We don't really need that. That was just something that would have been nice. But thinking about it, I wouldn't mind grabbing 2 draft horses and a donkey.
All right. Here, let me go grab them for you.
All right,
He
much obliged.
goes out to the back and brings them around to the front of the barracks and puts them down. He says, "That will be. Let's see." And he sort of does the math in his head for a second, just like I'm doing in my head for a second. And he says, "That'll be 100 gold pieces even, and I'll throw in the tack and bridle for you too."
Come again. Did you not read the letter?
I did read the letter. Did you read the letter?
It was sealed. It's not my business, but I was told that would let us requisition this, not purchase them for rent. Let me see that.
And he hands it to you. It basically just authorizes the quartermaster's wares to you. It doesn't speak anything about payment, doesn't say anything about having it be done for free or whether you have to pay.
Adrik is furious at Zixo because in his haze he just kind of faded in and out and he's a little bit upset, but he sees the letter and realizes
Zixo's not even in there, so sorry.
Yeah, no, it's just me by myself.
I'm currently looking over the map right now. We're trying to figure out.
All right, I see there was some misunderstanding. That's my mistake. If you take out one of those draft horses and give me another donkey, how would that work out? So 1 draft horse and 2 donkeys.
Just to ensure understanding, the letter does not speak about payment terms, and it does not speak to whether it's free or not. It's very vague.
All right. Ooh. All right.
Persuade him.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Also,
I was trying to think of how I would phrase it.
Dretan, that last one is the thing that you need. Okay, just so you understand.
Listen, Mike. No.
Yes.
Battle chariot. Yes.
And just mount the piano on that.
My word.
No, that was very real back in
it is
100 years ago. They had masses pulling carts. It was a dog cart.
Yes, that's what you. So you just mount the piano to that, and you got it. I told you I was going to find the picture.
You can ride and play all at the same time, right?
All right.
Has anybody had tinker? You guys can tinker and make one of the.
You know what?
Ones, like
I actually am a tinker, and I have tinker's tool.
There you go. If you have any downtime, you can make your own chariot.
Nice.
I'll be honest. The piano thing has kind of lost its touch a little bit.
No. See, here's the thing. You say that, but I need to show you something, and now you're gonna understand that this is why you're keeping the piano. You need to You know what? Even better. Look. I got reasons for you to keep the piano.
Why do you have this?
Why do you have so much of the stuff?
Why do you have this just?
Because you don't understand. At this point, in human history, I have the sum total of human knowledge at my fingertips, and I type really fast. So I will find you reasons to keep the piano. What I looked for was actually dog dragging piano on wheels, and haven't found it yet, but believe me, give me 10 minutes.
Well, I guess so.
I am going to go to the market and look for a violin.
Yeah, I still need to somehow... You said I had disadvantage on saves, correct? Not checks?
Yeah.
On ability checks, yes.
Todd, I want to introduce you to a beautiful instrument called the kazoo.
You don't want that. You really don't want that.
I think I have one in my house. 1 second.
Oh, God. I told you didn't want that.
You guys might be operating off an old map, so let me... And it looks like you are, so let me get this to you guys. I updated the map.
Ooh.
It's a new map.
Which map? Which map are we updating?
The...
Toldran, right?
No, Toldran, that's still one of my... Oh, that's the entire world. I haven't...
Oh, all right.
I haven't had the ambition to take that one on yet. This is the Edrithian region, the Edrithian Peninsula. And...
See, that might be why I thought that the directions were off.
Right. As we've gone on with our sandbox, I've changed the layout just slightly, tweaks here and there to make it more sense. So.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right, and you guys should have that now.
There we go. I see it.
I seen it.
The Kraken sound. Oh, that just gets me excited.
Yes. Okay. See, that map makes a lot more sense.
Take this one out.
That actually matches the. Okay, so that explains that.
Yep. So there you go. So basically, the The Edrithian Road and the Falstead Road sort of go the same way. They just then split more to the west.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Stop.
No, I need to give you
We
reasons.
get it.
But it's so good. Anyways,
So, Adrik, you gonna sweet talk your way through this deal?
Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna try.
Okay.
So, all right, listen, sir. These are more than fine prices. You seem to be a very generous lad, but this is very short notice. I was sent by my party to do this alone because we all were under the assumption that we were going to be given this for use. So if you would let us hurry and take these 3 steeds now, we will come back and we will pay you the rent that you so fairly posted for us.
Well, you're saying you'll pay me later
Yeah, aye, sir.
for the full cost?
Yep, for that 100 that you said, even though we took 1 draft horses.
Well, all right. I'll keep this letter. I'll keep this letter as proof that you owe the guards this money, and I'll let you have these 2 draft horses and the
Why didn't you
and the
bring
donkey.
over Dretan?
Because you guys thought it would be funny to throw Adrik back at the quartermaster. That's why. Think about that next time.
If you remember, Dretan, I did offer to you first.
Yeah, but then.
Mhm. Yeah, then you thought, oh, this will be funny. Let's let him do it. It wasn't even the same guy.
So, Adrik, did you remember to get like tack for these things?
Yeah, he threw the tack in the bridle.
Threw
and
the
they
tack
saddles
and the
into it,
bridle
yeah.
all of that in for the 100 flat. So thank you, sir. You know, we'll make sure we will be good on our word.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna trot back towards the town hall
All right.
with my horses in tow.
So,
Oh, sorry, 2 horses and a donkey.
so we're giving the donkey to Dretan, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Because the joke is too good. We have to.
I am now El Pueblo.
You know what? Okay, so you can't even get a violin. You need castanets
What are castanets?
or maracas. Your choice.
Okay,
I think I'm still going to give you an itchy
Oh, yeah.
genkin, an
Okay.
enchanted itchy genkin.
No.
So a castanet, think stereotypical Spanish dancer, and she's got those small things in her
Oh,
hands that
like
she
Clappers.
Yeah, those are
Oh,
castanets.
a tap shoot.
That's funny. That's awesome.
Wait, don't tell me. What is the?
Castanets. Yeah.
Castanets.
Wow, you are pretty fucking fast at typing. Are those a 3D model castanet? What are you googling?
I think it's an actual picture, isn't it?
It looks. The shadows look off to me. Maybe I'm just crazy.
Alternatively,
But that rope looks just fucked.
You're right. All right. Anyways, let's get the story going a little bit. So,
Yeah.
Dretan, are you really going to switch out your piano?
I do want to switch out my piano. The joke
Okay.
has run long enough.
how about a saxophone? I mean,
Or a contrabassoon.
yeah.
So you spend time searching for a store that sells musical instruments,
Yes.
and all you've been able to gather from townsfolk or from walking around is that there is one gentleman in town who it's not his whole business. He's a carpenter, but he does repair and sort of collect violins, fiddles.
Fantastic.
Wait, I'm gonna give you one more idea. No, because I can see this.
I've already got it.
this.
I know exactly what I want the front of it to be. I swear to God, if it's what I.
A jaw harp?
Yes.
What the hell is that thing?
The boing 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 boing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It actually, I think it might historically be period correct, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
I was gonna say, I think I found the shop that he wandered into. I think he could find some interesting, unique items in there.
Dim a dubstep.
Oh
Nice.
God, no! Wait, no, that's the wrong link. God damn it, that's not the one. Son of a-
That may not be the
so-
right thing.
So to help you guys
Direct
along, those who've been watching all of this and listening, Actually, wait, they see your side of the story, don't they? Why the hell am I talking about this?
They're watching the entire thing. I don't know what you're trying to explain.
Yeah, I don't know. But to explain it, Adrik just posted this video of Demo Dubstep from the Dibsdale Dibadome.
Oh yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
It's stupid, but it's amazing.
Oh, incredibly so, yeah. Oh, okay, I think... Yeah, there we go. Good now. Be golden. Ignore that Dibadome Dibstep.
Is there a fiddle of gold inside this place?
You can absolutely find a fiddle of gold.
You have to bet your soul.
And
Well,
apparently they also sound terrible.
Oh, no, they're so dense, there's no way the acoustics would work.
They would suck.
It would be horrible. And it'd be heavy as hell, too. But you got a goddamn fiddle of gold.
So wait, you want him to play Aubrey 2? How does that even work?
I don't know.
And who's feeding it?
Feed me, Seymour!
Feed me, Seymour.
I mean, on the plus side, whatever big bad we have could probably be taken care of by Aubrey 2, but then we have to deal with Aubrey 2.
Alright, we've been hung up this long enough. I'm
Yes.
going to walk up to the guy. I'm gonna walk. Is he like a outside stand or?
No, he's inside a shop. It's a carpenter shop, but you've been directed here because people know that he enjoys fiddles and collects them and repairs them as best as he can. It's the closest thing to a music shop in this town.
Did you just came up with that, and I love you for that. All right.
I was gonna say, how convenient.
So I open the door. There's that little like bell noise.
Ding-ling.
All right. What does the inside of the shop look like?
Well, you enter. It's sort of dim near the back. There's a counter in the front, but on the sides you see chairs. The chairs in the front area are all different, artful, very well made, showing off his craft a little bit. There's benches. There's a couple cabinets and whatnot. He has to the left in the shop. There's a huge pile of wood and collection stuff. In the back, you can see a couple candles showing light on his work area, and he's approaching you from the back. He was back there working on something, and he says, "What can I help you with, sir?"
Oh, hello. I've heard from the locals here that you're an enthusiast of violins and fiddles.
His eyes light up. He goes, "Oh, yes, of course." And he notices your backpack piano, and he says, "Oh my, a work of craftsmanship."
Indeed.
May I see it?
Absolutely. And there's like a countertop in front of me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So I put down the bag of jerky and I swing the piano over and I like lift it onto the top of this counter.
Okay. And he sort of fondles it, for lack of a better word. He runs his hands over it. He plays a couple of the keys and has a big smile on his face. Says, "Oh, this is wonderful! This is wonderful. Well, with this, what would you want with one of the violins I've got?"
It's come to my attention that my line of work, as of yet, does not benefit me to use a mini piano in the field.
Oh, yeah. If you're adventuring, yeah, it makes sense.
I would like to institute a trade with you.
Ooh. You'd like to trade for this piano?
I would like to trade this piano for one of your collected violins.
And he waves you back over. He lifts up part of the counter and waves you back. Says, "Come, take a look. For this trade, I'll let you pick basically anything." And he takes you back, and through the back sort of office, you see up on a shelf all these viols that are out for display in different shapes and sizes, and a couple are large, sort of borderline violas. Others are smaller violins or fiddles or whatnot.
Get the viola.
What are you looking for, basically? Do you want one that speaks to your nature? One that has some foreshadowing in it? What do you want?
One that has some foreshadowing?
Yeah. I can drop that on you, because as you enter the back of the shop, your eyes are instantly drawn to one that has that's darker than the others. The wood it's made out of is more of a reddish, almost borderline purple because of how dark it is. It has intricate whatever the things in the violin that help the noise reverberate, those decorative but not things that open the hollow center, whatever they're called. Those, instead of being nice and flowing and curved, they're more spidery. And the violin itself sort of, you could swear as your eyes pass over it, there's sort of a whispering in your mind.
Apparently they're called F-holes.
F-holes.
I was gonna
Are
say
you kidding me?
keyhole, but
That's a fantastic name.
Sound
Just say
holes,
keyhole, but-
F-holes, C-holes, depending on what you call it.
Also,
Wow.
this dark, spooky, almost speaking to your violin. Is this going to be just a craven edge in instrument form?
Oh,
like
you
it.
don't. You're not there. You don't know what he's getting yet.
Ooh,
I
good
like
point.
that one.
Okay.
Of course
Oh,
he does.
that one.
Yeah. Where did you get
And
this?
he eyes it and looks back at you, sort of incredulous. He says, "You want that one?
Well, I want the story first. Where'd you get it from?
That
Like,
one?
kinda like eyeing it up and down. I'm getting closer to it.
That one was traded to me from a beggar that came from down the road. I don't even know where the beggar came from. He traded it for 25 copper pieces."
It's cheap for a work of art. Do you remember that part,
yeah.
Albert?
Definitely. And he takes it down, and the bow, you can see, sort of has some nice jagged knife edges on either side. And he hands it to you.
Jagged knife edges. I like this more and more as I look at it. All right, I just like start slowly thumbing the strings first, and then take the bow and start going across.
Okay.
And as I'm doing this, there's this like really creepy smile on my face that's like getting wider. Yes.
Oh dear.
About midway through, the carpenter stops you and says, "That's enough for my ears. I will trade you straight across for that. You're more than happy. You're more than welcome to take that. I'll take your piano. You take that. We'll call it even. I'll even throw in a little bit of polish for you."
Yes, I'd like that very much.
Don't forget to grab
Is
resin.
Is it rosin? Yeah, rosin.
Yeah.
Yes. And also need rosin and
Definitely, yes.
And lessons on how to play it, and
No, here's the thing. I already know how to play. I
Really?
know how to play violin. Yeah.
He
So
grabs- He grabs two separate jars and a cloth and hands it to you and says, "On the house."
Thank you. This will most certainly be easier to carry around and use in my.
He's
Wow.
definitely uncomfortable at this point with how you acted and the very nature of this transaction. He sort of is ushering you out of his shop as fast as he can.
He's trying to kick me out. Fair enough.
Okay.
I won't
You
resist.
now have a violin, a viol, a fiddle, whatever you want it to really be of that size.
I think violin is better.
Okay.
Yeah. Viols were a little bit too big.
I mean,
And also fit.
children's-sized
exactly.
violin, but
Ooh, yeah, good point.
All right. I will now add, instead of piano, I will now add violin.
Okay.
And
There
actually,
goes
I'm
the end of an
absolutely sure that-
era.
I
it
am absolutely
really
sure.
is. It's going to be much harder to Pirates of the Caribbean down a rope while playing the violin.
I really hope we get that commissioned art sometime soon, just so we can immortalize
I
it.
haven't heard back from her, and that's the issue.
Yeah.
Actually,
I don't think
I
I've seen her
might-
back online.
Seth, I might be able to lead you to someone that might be able to help you. Give me a second. Let's see if I can find them.
All right. So, and because I'm thinking about this right now, a violin is probably a lot easier to store and carry than a piano, and I'm pretty sure that takes care of my encumbrance.
Nope,
my
you're still
encumbrance.
encumbered, and it's mostly because of, Okay, I found a picture of your violin.
It's because of your 40 pounds of jerky, basically.
It's not 40
So,
pounds. It's a 10-pound
there's his
bag.
violin.
Okay, all right. You are no longer encumbered. That's fine with me.
And actually, I think it's like an 8-pound.
Yeah, it's because you've eaten enough.
Yeah, I've eaten, and other people have eaten, so it's more like 8.
Okay.
That's a little too edgy for me.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I dig the look, but it's not exactly.
You can use it as a weapon.
Dude, I use them as weapons.
You use a melee weapon when things go wrong.